Howdy y'all, Lone Star Keto Girl here, and I had one of my really sweet followers request a video, a Christmas edition of the Naysayers, you know, within your family and friends about your particular way, diet lifestyle, your way of eating. Well, first of all, you're always going to have those people, but give them a little bit of a break because you were there one time too, and you can't help but have questions and have to think that maybe, what this particular person is doing is wrong because everything you've been told your whole entire life from, Grandma Irma to your doctors, the government, the American Heart Association, the American Diabetic Association. So it must be right? Why would you question that? And if you're doing something completely the opposite, holy cow, you're just about ready to have a heart attack. So they don't know what they don't know. So give them a break there. Then you're going to have those people who don't want the status quo questioned. Why? Because then they have to question the way they eat, and they don't want to change. They want to eat those carbs, and they want to be justified in eating those carbs. So they're going to resist that, and they're going to put you down, even though right in front of their face, they can see you making positive changes. They don't want to have to deal with their issues is what it is a lot of times. And I've been there too. So, I mean, I'm not necessarily faulting these people. Food addiction is real. I mean, the food industry deliberately adds sugar and fats and in combination and salt to make you addicted. And so you keep craving and you keep wanting. And then of course, as soon as you have that spike and then you crash again, you're going to want more of that. Give me more sugar. I need the glucose. I need the energy, whatever. So, they don't want to change. Honestly, they don't want to have to examine that perhaps what they're doing is not good, because then they're going to have to give up that yummy bread and those desserts and, all that, and the oatmeal and the cereals that are heart healthy. Yeah, so they have to question all of that, and they just don't want to do that. So give them a little bit of break. Just live by example. And eventually they're going to come around probably and ask, what are you doing? But if they look at you and go, why are you eating that? What are you doing? Yeah, they're not ready to listen to you yet. So just keep being the example. Don't worry about it. And here's the most important part of all. You do not owe anyone, not one person, any explanation on why you eat the way you do. You absolutely do not. So don't even fall in that trap. I have. And feel like you have to defend your way of eating, because you don't. It's about you and your health, and it's your responsibility, not anybody else's, to take control. So nobody else has any right to have any input into your decisions. So just don't worry about any of that. If they genuinely want to know more, go for it, sure. But be prepared, because there's still going to be people around who are not going to like the fact that you are giving information that is contradictory to what they do. So you're going to have that, but that's life. Goodness. I mean, you're always going to have those people, the Aunt Emma Ray back there going, you're going to die of a heart attack and all that. Well, yeah, okay. Just be the example, and eventually they're gonna start asking, wow, maybe what you're doing might be right. Maybe I do need to kind of start questioning. And guess what? The New Year's coming around, New Year's resolutions where everybody jumps on that bandwagon. Well, you're way ahead of the game, so you can just kick back and go, ha! And don't forget, if you have not done this and you want to give carnivore a try, or even have been doing carnivore, don't forget to go sign up at 𝑚eatrx.com. You just take this little short question thing and you're registered. It's just a good way to see who's all out there doing the carnivore way of diet. And no matter what diet you're doing, keto or carnivore, you go. And don't let anybody else mess with that. It's your life, your health. The only person that's going to suffer is you. So do you. Don't worry about it. Holidays, just smile. Eat what you want to eat. You know what I'm going to eat? A filet. And I'm not talking just a little filet. This filet is as big as my hand. It's huge. And I'm going to eat every bite of it. Matter of fact, my husband got me 2 just in case I was extra hungry. And that's all I'm eating. Bam, done. Anyway, hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. And talk to y'all later. Thanks so much for listening, y'all. Bye.